To talk smack.
Um,
Hmm.
Give me like literally just give me
Widowy?
like 2 more minutes.
Widowy?
Yeah, literally just give me 2 more
Widowy?
minutes.
Widowy?
Yes, man,
Widowy?
literally.
Widowy? See, this is how I'm gonna win this debate already. I already seen it. This guy is super crybaby like, and I can use it to my advantage. I wonder what the music sounds like without the game. I already have an advantage with my grammar. I know how to actually pronounce words properly. I don't say wee wee guys. It's easy, bro. This guy's light work. See, the quiet. Okay, I'll leave the party right now.
I
I
can't.
can't hear anything.
What do you
I can't.
mean you can't hear anything?
No,
You
no,
hear
no.
me
Like
fine.
I can't hear the game. I wanted to hear the music.
What game?
Ooh! Riley versus Rebel. The ultimate debate. Riley, the uneducated person in this debate. He will lose, probably. This is the estimation. Rebel, the much more smarter man. He will probably win this debate.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Alright,
So,
let's do this.
um, what do you think about MGS2 and how it improved upon MGS1?
Now, we're going to talk about what is the best game of all time in the Metal Gear series, okay? We're going to exclude number 4. I'm going to say the best of
We're
all
gonna
time.
exclude number 4 and 5.
Yeah, because what is which one's 5? Phantom Pain?
Yeah.
I mean, that game
And
is just ass.
all the other ones like Portable Ops and Peace Walker, we're not gonna include those because we haven't played them. So
Well, I played Metal Gear 5, and I'm just gonna say that game is just dog shit, like water dog shit. Like at first, when I first played it, at first it was pretty fun, but like I rather play MGS1, MGS2, MGS3 over all those bullshits. Like MGS3 was like that, like 10 times superior. The only thing that game has superior in all those games is the gameplay. That shit's ass though.
and the
Otherwise.
graphics.
Yeah, other than that, it's ass. Like I'd say probably Fanta, what's not called Phantom Pain,
I don't know. I
and the
think
voice
Phantom
actor.
Pain is good, but it's just like it's like a lot different.
Nah, dude, the story, the voice actor, the game was just trash, bro. Like Snake was like I genuinely didn't know who Snake was as a human being. So it was my first introduction to the game series. That is like the most dog shit game ever. I actually thought this guy Snake just never spoke. Genuinely, I thought he just spoke occasionally. I'm like, why do people like this guy so much? But that's because he is a charismatic dude. He is like a very, he has a lot of traits. He has a lot but they
But
don't
not
show
that
them.
Snake.
Yeah, they don't show them in that one. Even when you're playing as even when you're playing as the actual, I guess, real big boss, whatever. Even he doesn't like, he doesn't have much screen time, but like still he doesn't talk that much. It's like I don't like, bro. It's just not. It's just. I don't know. He's not the same person he was in the.
I'm taking a phone call, so I can't hear you.
Oh shit. Okay. Go Riley. Riley was getting cooked, and he realized like, shit. I need to back up. Well, we're gonna. Oh, no, I disconnected. Oh no, he disconnected from the thing. All right, we'll serve this up. But since Riley's gone, it's okay. I want to talk about this. Metal Gear 5 is such a bad game. Okay, my door is opening without my consent. What? I love my door to be closed, but like they're putting the AC on in the hot ass house, and it's just like I need my window open, and my window's opening my door. I think Metal Gear, Metal Gear 3 and number 1 and number 2 are pretty good, and I'd prefer to play those games like because they actually have like a story behind them. What the hell? But like the rest of the Metal Gear games, like after, like I don't know why they kicked out the main guy. Like they're just making the game so ass. And the thing is, if you do the research about the Metal Gear series, you know that the Asian voice actor, he literally got to keep his role and play as Snake in Phantom Pain. They don't. They just want. They just want the. You know what I'm saying? They just don't like the main white guy, even though he's such a good voice actor for the character. But yeah, I guess we're gonna really just debate mainly about is Metal Gear 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, like what's the best Metal Gear games? I already have an opinion. Riley's opinion is number 3, number 2, number 1. I think that number 1, like, and we just played the games. Like, I don't like some kind of like long, like we played the games a couple months ago, so we're not like veteran fans of the game. I like played Metal Gear, like Phantom Pain, whatever, when it was like 2016, 2017 or something, whenever it came out. I don't know what year it came out, but yeah, that's the time I played it. I think Riley's on the phone with his mom right now. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Can't hear anything too. I'm kind of just gonna wait for this guy to get back, to be honest, because I don't know how long it's gonna take for that to happen, but playing Sifu with no health, just kind of going through the game, just chillaxing and maxing. It's kind of weird playing with no audio. Kind of wish I was playing Siege just so I could like just shoot at targets because that's kind of fun too. And you know, but this is also like a little bit fun here. Sure, take him out. Oh, that's not what I thought was gonna happen. I was holding block and my guy did a dash. Can you block dash? Oh, you can. I didn't know that. Like, can these guys, like, the thing I dislike about this game slightly is that these guys never give you a chance to do your combos, you know what I mean? Like, look, anytime I do one attack, these guys decide to do an attack. It's just boring, bro. You gonna do more attacks? Yep, like. Okay, come on. I don't know what Riley's yapping about with his mom right now, but. He's talking about cars. Yeah, let me talk to Kate, I guess, since I'm just waiting. I'm gonna ask them what they're talking about, dude, because I don't really know. call Kate. What's going on?
Nothing.
So you just at home chilling?
Yeah, I am.
I saw you playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I played Minecraft with Bella.
Damn, we were trying to beat the game. I feel like everybody just goes into the attention to beat the game and then they just stop playing.
Me and Bella were just making stuff in creative.
Why don't we actually try to make something like beat the game? Or do you even care about beating the game? I think I want to beat the game. Have you ever beat it?
Yeah, a long time ago though, when it was more simple.
You just killed the dragon?
Yeah, I mean that's still the way to beat it, but was more simple back then.
Damn.
Like now there's like.
That's kind of sad because me and Riley never beat it. No, to be honest, nobody ever beat it in my that I know. But you beat it.
Me and my friend, this was like probably I don't know, 2019 probably. Me and my friend played like every day, and I beat it with him.
Damn, you should have beat it with me.
It's crazy part, bro. I know like so much shit about this guy, like in my head, but I don't know his name. Can't remember.
What are you talking about?
Like we played like every day back then, and I know like right now I remember a lot of stuff about him, but I can't remember his name. Not even a little bit. I don't even know what it starts with.
It's Alex.
But he lived in like what's that place? I don't really remember actually. But it was this place where they didn't speak English, and that's a lot of places. And there was like a very different time zone, but we played like every day.
So you miss him?
I don't miss him. That was like 2019.
No, you prefer him over me.
No, I don't, bro. I'll make up. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
Yes, it is. You laughed. You always
laughed because your laugh was funny. How you laughed.
No, you say my jokes aren't funny, but you laughed. So, in reality, I am the funny one.
That's because your laugh was funny.
Me and Riley are trying to make a debate video, but this guy literally just ran away.
Who?
Riley.
Oh.
We're debating about a game. Which game is like the better?
Which games are the option?
It's a trilogy of Metal Gear games.
It's a trilogy? I thought it was way more than that.
Oh, you thought we were talking about every game?
No, dude, I thought it was more like, I thought there was 5 games.
There are a lot of games. When I said trilogies, does that mean like 3 only?
Yeah, that means there's 3 that they made.
Oh, I didn't know that. No, it's like a lot of games, but we're only talking about 3, to be honest.
Okay.
This guy's just fucking monkey, bro. Honestly, number 1 is... I'm trying to say number 1 is my fave. So I'm saying number 1 is the best.
You think number 1 is the best?
Yeah, because it's like a core everything, you know what I mean? And then number 2 and 3, the only thing that they got above number 1 is just like... It's just gameplay. Like, the mechanics of gameplay is just more better. You have like a lot of more options and more... You know, but I think...
Wait, did they ever make number 1, like, again? Like a redo?
They should, but they're not. They're making number 3.
You think they would think it's the best?
Honestly, I think some people would still say 3. Because some people do say 3 is the best, or 4. Actually, a lot of people say 4 is the best. But I would say, like, maybe... But they are remastering number 3 because I think it did gross the most. I think I'm not too sure. I think number 2 or 3 grossed the most. But that was because of number 1. I'm just saying, if number 2 grossed a lot, they only did that mainly because of number 1. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. But Riley also bought a PC.
Like a good one?
Yeah, I think so.
That's cool.
But the only thing is he has to get a monitor that can run high frames.
Yeah.
I was telling him about your guys' PC, and then About like the problem of maintaining it you guys had? Like you said it was hard maintaining it?
No, you know what? I talked to my dad about that. He said that it's not hard to maintain. Actually, he said that the one that he has. So the one that he has is something 4. So it's the 4th generation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still works pretty good. Like there's some like any high maintenance game it cannot play, but other games it can play. And it's generation 4. Now he asked me what generation. And I'm gonna ask you this: what generation do you think that they're on now?
Which that you're on currently, or what are you talking about?
Like, which one do you think they just made? What generation do you think it is?
Generation 2? No. Generation. Sorry. That's going back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, generation like. Oh, probably like generation 12 or something.
Generation 18.
Oh wow.
And the computer works relatively fine for there being that much that it could be, you know?
Damn.
He said that if you buy the newest one, it can probably last you like literally like 10 years before you would actually need to upgrade it again.
Damn.
But he did say that the newest one would cost like $3,000, which it is doable, but...
Riley paid, I think, like around $2K for everything.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you buy the best stuff, it is expensive, but you won't have to
Maintain
it. Because you can have that for like 10 years and it'll still be good. But if you buy the one that's not so good, you might have to buy the new one again. That's not so good, but like over time it becomes more money because you have to keep buying something new.
Damn. Right. Cal did say though when something stops working, because like I guess I don't know what type of laptop he bought, but he bought a laptop and he said, bro, when something like doesn't work and you have to fix it, bro, it's like a mission sometimes. And also he's building his PC. Riley's building that shit, so
I think anyone can build it. They're not as hard as
it looked pretty hard though. Like we got a couple parts to look at. It looked pretty hard. There's like 35 billion screws and shit. Like it looks difficult, man. I mean, maybe with YouTube it'll explain it better. But yeah, I was actually gonna ask about parts because like he needs a screwdriver. So I don't know if we have one. So
doesn't your dad know how to like have a toolbox or something?
He used to have one, but I don't know what happened to it. I mean, it might be still in the house somewhere, but...
or in the garage or something.
Yeah, but if there wasn't, do you think he would be able to, like, just borrow it for a day or no?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'd have to ask because I don't know about that shit.
It would be for, like, just a day, probably.
Yeah, probably, but I don't know, so I'd have to ask.
I won't lie, though. It's not a good, for me to be still holding on to this controller. Asking about borrowing, though, huh?
Yeah, that is true. But at the same time, they haven't really asked for it back. And I did tell them they took it.
True. We should have just left that shit in the dust, man. It could have been, you know, I'm fine.
No. It'd be worse. Because then they find out they did it, they'll be really mad.
No, I was planning to just leave it at your house and just not say anything.
But you haven't been here for a month, honestly.
I don't want to say it's that long.
No, it's been a month.
Really? I don't think so.
It has. Do you need me to, like, fact check this?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the calendar then. First, I need to just determine when you were here last. When were you here last? Not last week. Not the week before that. Not the one before that either. So yeah, it's been a month. This week weekend will be a month. Because so 1 weekend ago, I went to your house. 1 weekend ago before that...
You came here, but you left so quick.
That was this weekend, yeah. And then the one before that, I came to your house, but I had a crash out, and so I left again. Then the one before that was the long spring break, which you didn't come. So that's a week. No, that's a month, I mean. This week will make that a month.
Okay, sure.
No, it's true. What do you mean?
I'll let you think you won.
That's not win or lose. I'm just telling you.
What do you think? Riley's Riley's pretty blunt when it comes to like when he's angry about stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the way to go if these people know that like it is hot? What do you think the way to action? Because like my mom has even like turned it off herself at times.
I really don't know, because I feel like when someone tells you something in a nice way, you just do it.
We might have to like disable that shit, bro. I don't know.
It's so dumb.
I don't know who let these people start touching the shit. I don't know who started like saying yeah. And you know what? I knew with my dad, I knew the cracks were gonna start showing eventually. When the first day, when they came here, my dad's all so happy and like he's like trying to show them. He's literally taking the internet box out and trying to show these guys the password because I was like not in the mood at that time to do everything. And he's like so excited, jumping up and down to see these guys and everything. And then he does. And then he starts complaining about them now. So now he's like they're not on good terms and stuff like that. Like a couple things happening. So like it's just like I don't know. Personally, I don't know. Like I'll be honest, it's more scandalous because it's like, what are you doing at times? It doesn't make sense. No. How do you blame everybody in her? How does nothing will happen and you're gonna call my mom and start saying some random shit about me? Like not.
When did she do that?
Like many times since she blamed you for the damn. Yeah. Like it's like how do you like think? I don't know, bro. She made like everybody because she does nice things. But then after I see this is the same shit when I had a coworker. Like her name was Kim. And I actually thought she was very similar to Miss Adams. So I had that little trust in her just because Miss Adams, right? So I was like, you know, but then she fucking just made up a bold lie out of nowhere. Yeah, she said that she had a task to do and and she's supposed to do it, but then somehow it's my fault and it's because Rebel is slow. That's why. Not because, huh?
They believed her over you?
Sorry, what did you say?
They believed her over you.
Yeah, kind of. The only reason I found out was because of Riley, that they were talking about me.
Oh.
It doesn't make sense. And I talked to like so many people about it, and like they didn't like her either.
Because she lies?
Because they just don't like her. I don't even know. Like I talked to 3 other coworkers, and they said that they do not like her. Riley doesn't like her at the time. Yeah. Anyways, after she herself doesn't even know how much I liked her as like a coworker at the time, because I felt like when I was there she was trying to help me. This. She doesn't even know. But like I lost all that, and I just didn't like her whatsoever after that day. Cause like it might sound weird, but she really did actually remind me of Miss Adams, and like she had like Miss Adams kind of like you know, she was a volleyball coach as well and everything, and I thought like, man, this is a good person probably. Never again will I think that just about like, you know what I'm saying? Cause she literally, I did more cleaning than majority of everybody in that building because most of the time that's what I was doing because I wasn't really trained to cook stuff. Because typically, customer would walk in, oh, we can't train right now, which was stupid because that's when you do train. But like when all that shit was happening, like she was actually trying to train me, and I don't know, she was like she didn't have Miss Adams' build, but she did have that vibe somehow. I don't know how. She was like always trying to help me and everything, bro. It was just like, oh my god. I don't get how people are like snakes like that. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's quite something else.
I know.
Overwork too, like it ain't that serious, girl.
I know, and she's talking to no, because the boss asked her, why were you guys like late to leave? We were late to leave because of her. But now it's throwing my name under the bus for no reason. Because I even helped her because she couldn't do the job. And then I tried telling the boss, and I'm not gonna lie, I had a whole speech in my head about what I was supposed to say to him, and it just came out kind of wrong. ish. Like, kind of like just like a horrible way to explain something, but like it was because I don't know what it was. It was just like I don't know if I was nervous or something, but I had planned to like what I was gonna say, and then it just did not come out properly. And then like when I started speaking, bro, I don't know, man. I just didn't say my proper points the way. I hate thinking about that. Maybe I just have that problem with managers, bro. Because even my other manager, I tried telling him something, and like I did. To be honest, I did tell him. I did tell him actually. So maybe not. Because I did tell him what the problem was. I was saying whoever else is working this job that I'm supposed to be doing is not rotating the fucking shit properly, and we're having old stuff being put to the back instead of the new stuff being put to the back. So I was like, okay. But yeah, I think we were talking about. Oh yeah, we were talking about lying people. So when she said that you left the stove on, when I know you didn't, because the stove that was left on was the one in the middle, and I know you just don't randomly cook shit in my house. You always ask me like, are we gonna eat anything? Because you don't cook in my house.
Mhm.
So when you say that, when she started saying that shit, bro, I lost all trust completely. I was like, alright, this is the type of person you are. Okay, fine. Because it's so weird when they're nice to you, but they're like lying.
No, I genuinely hate that because then you can't be mean to them because they're not necessarily mean. So then you'll look bad if you are mean to them. So you just kind of have to be nice even though they did that.
Yeah. Are you okay, Riley?
Yeah, drinking water.
You're drinking water?
Yeah.
In the tap?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good for you, man. That's like rust. Probably. I don't know. I've never looked inside those vents, obviously, or the pipes, because I don't know how you're supposed to get in the pipes and look at them, but I'm assuming that those are rust. We've been living here for like 15 years, man. That's
Water's
disgusting.
going through pipes like that, man. It's not rust.
That's
And speaking of
disgusting.
which, you cook with that water. You
That's
fucking drink that
disgusting.
water
Yeah, that
through your
we
fridge.
boil that shit. We don't just put it in there.
You boil that shit.
Yeah, we boil it. We don't just drink the water.
Wow.
I used to drink tap water until I realized how disgusting it is.
It's not disgusting, man.
Man, you're disgusting, bro.
Don't go to Coco disgusting.
He's drinking tap water.
You can say the water is disgusting and advise him not to.
But if it's going inside of him, now he's become disgusting.
Well, then you are too, because you had drinking it.
When I was a kid, bro, he's doing it now.
You drink it at my house.
That's not true. That's because I was forced to. That's different.
No, you weren't forced to.
I was dying of thirst, man.
Yeah, so it still was in your body.
He is not, because he has an option. That's the difference. When you have an option and you do that.
Just so you know, the water that comes from that fridge is a pipe as well.
Yeah, but they're designed so they don't rust. It's plastic.
So are every pipe.
That's not true. The pipes are metal.
It's true. I fucking.
Yeah, it's type of metal that doesn't rust easily. Why would they make it out of
Okay, you know plastic cannot rust. You know this. If the tube in my fridge is plastic, it cannot rust. They told us this. You guys can't say this, because Riley's even...
Plastic rust in water.
Rust needs oxygen.
Exactly.
So
I was right.
But it can dissolve, Rebel. It says it can get corrosive substances.
That's if you have a fucking dirty water pipe in line.
No, this is if it's plastic. Search this. There's no plastic.
Also, needs air to form.
There's air in the vents.
It can dissolve and get corrosive substances or solvents. It can degrade over time because it's made of plastic and become brittle. I don't know if it's made of plastic, TBH.
That's how they marketed it.
Are you sure it's plastic, or is there like some different like sturdy type of metal? Because it's saying if plastic tube, like pipe, would just become brittle and break.
I don't know how they made it. That's what they said.
Who said?
When we were buying the fridge, that's what they said. It said like it can't rust.
Nozzle.
It can't rust because it's made out of plastic.
The tube or the nozzle? What's your hair in this?
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is that he's disgusting for drinking tap. That's all I'm trying to say. Now, I wasn't given a choice, okay? Okay? It's like, you can't say, like, a baby that was conceived and raped is disgusting. No. The action is
How can you
disgusting.
say I
No one's
have a
disgusting
choice
for getting
even?
raped, Rebel.
No, 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 no. I'm saying the baby.
Yeah, but no one is disgusting.
Exactly.
What are you trying
Exactly.
to
Because
say?
you know why? Because they didn't have a choice. That's why it's not disgusting. If they had a choice, it's different.
Then it's not rape. So you're
Exactly.
saying
No, it can be, depending. Stuff.
sex is disgusting?
It could be.
No, it isn't.
It could be.
No, it can't.
That's that. Okay, wait, hold on one sec. But yes. Yes, it is disgusting. It is disgusting.
Sex?
What if you do the most nastiest sex? Then it's disgusting. I'm saying that if you do the
Like
nasty
what?
sex, if you do the nastiest sex or whatever, but it was forced upon,
That's not a thing.
that then it would be not disgusting if you didn't have a choice. Okay?
It's not. No, I disagree.
What? So
No,
you,
it's not disgusting.
it's disgusting if it depending what kind of stuff you're doing.
Nah.
Yes.
Sex is not disgusting.
I guess it is at times. It will depend
Like
what you do. Like I'm saying like not just normal sex. I'm saying like you doing some weird shit, bro.
Like what?
Maybe you're like, I don't know, doing some weird shit.
Tell me.
I don't. Well, let's change the topic. All right. This is not funny. This is life.
Life is not disgusting.
It is disgusting. If you think about all the germs that exist, yes, it is.
Life is beautiful.
Wait, what? Excuse me, did you just say something? Stop it.
This right here.
You can't be laughing like this. That's not good.
Like what?
You're being a maniac.
I can do what I want and I will. Oh, crap.
Nobody's about to say slay. Nobody thinks that's cool, buddy.
No one has to say slay.
You know what's actually racist, and this is sad because this is today's world. Everybody has gimmicked or not gimmicked. Everybody has like mimicked an Indian man's voice. That's sad.
I haven't.
Yes, you have. I heard it.
No, I haven't.
And stop lying, bro. You know what's actually weird? Like now I just remembered this and I don't want to talk about it. This guy, one time I was just in the store, and this guy this guy's I'm assuming he's a grown man. He looked like one, and I was like a literal middle school, grade 9, whatever. And this guy is talking about like I went to the convenience store because back then my mom never came to the school on time, so I'd just be waiting outside forever. But in the winter it was too cold, so I went to the convenience store, and this guy actually just let me wait inside, which was nice of him. But then he started doing some weird shit where he's talking about, oh yeah, all the time the girls come in here and I look at their asses, man. They're so nice, bro. And I'm thinking like, you talking about middle schoolers? Like, what are you talking about? Like what is this guy talking about? Because like it has to be middle schoolers.
It could be high schoolers, but still fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, and I don't even know why he was telling me this information. It's not like I asked him either. You know what I mean? I didn't ask him to tell me this.
Because you're a boy, you're just gonna relate, you know?
I was just saying, oh yeah, wow. I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Because I'm like, I'm freezing, so I might as well make friends, you know what I'm saying? Just pretending, you know? But Jesus Christ, that was such a weird interaction.
Yeah, that dude is weird, for sure.
Sounds pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
What does this say, guys? the idea, that idea is garbage.
Katie, do you want to join the party? Are you on PlayStation?
No.
Because then you could hear, like, when I absolutely just decimate Riley in this debate.
Not gonna happen.
That word debate is so cringe nowadays. Yes, it will happen, Riley. It will happen.
No, it will not.
Yes, it will.
No.
It will.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh my god, this guy's quick like that? Oh shit. Not talking about you, Riley. You're slow.
I don't have an ad though, because I'm just sitting here. Yeah, I know.
No?
Is there like other meat to eat?
Whoa.
I hate those.
What is wrong? I'm not gonna make that joke, actually.
Egg? Is there? I hate the meatball. I think it's a taste for texture.
Are you done cleaning, Riley, or no?
Yeah.
Alright, just sit down, relax.
Get on my PlayStation, because I just plugged it in.
Oh fuck, I can't die. If I die, everything's over.
I'm so concerned, man.
With what?
My package hasn't arrived yet, man.
Sue the company for $10 million. Sue the company.
I need a signature.
UH-ATH.
You know, sometimes like I think my DoorDashes are not on time, and then like I'll like look outside just to be like, what the fuck's going on, and it's just there on the ground.
Give me eggs. I'll take the eggs. Okay.
Time to cut you in the leg. Sit down, son. What the fuck? Okay, I can't die now. 24? 25. Okay, 25 is not bad. I can still upgrade my thing that I need, okay? No. I can't be getting hit. Why are these guys so fucking weird, bro? Honest to God, if I get ever kicked again, I'm gonna... No, you're not getting off the hook, buddy. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh. Of course. Of course. Okay, Riley. So, what is your facts?
So I think MGS3 did the best with story and gameplay, and compared to like MGS 1, 2, 3. I think number 1 was a good start of the story. It's just wasn't that captivating for me personally.
Yeah, but so much stuff happened in that one, and like, who cares about Raiden at that time? Raiden is like a horrible like everybody was asking like, where's Snake? Where's Snake? I'm not trying to play Raiden, because nobody wanted to play Raiden. That's MGS2.
I like Raiden.
Yeah, you liked him, but no, like, okay, some people like Abby from Last of Us, but the majority of people don't. So, you know what I mean? So you're just happen to be the few. But, like, Raiden's a cool character after MGS2. And MGS2 was okay, but I don't think it was amazing. But I think MGS2 was just the superior. And I know MGS1 and MGS2. That's why I'm saying MGS2, 3 had a better story. That's it. The gameplay was pretty good too. Yes. But, like, are we gonna sit here and say, like, Phantom Pain's the best Metal Gear game of all? No. So we're not looking just gameplay.
We're not even talking about Phantom Pain.
I'm saying, but, like, if we were, it's still them.
Gameplay Gameplay, Resident Evil 2 did. I mean, sorry, not Resident Evil 2. Metal Gear Solid 2 did better.
Then both?
Than MGS 1.
Okay, sure. And with even though that it had the only thing that it had was gameplay, um, yeah, the story was better in Metal Gear 1. Like the story in Metal Gear 2 was so
Like,
boring.
in what way? In what way?
And it was tedious. It was tedious. Like let's go around the fucking map and pick up these bombs.
Okay, but that's like gameplay. We're talking about story.
Yeah, but that's not that is story. That is story. That is story though. That's not just gameplay because that is story. The story is walk around the map and you're gonna go pick up these bombs. That shit's boring. And honestly, what's the ending? The ending of which games was stronger? Metal Gear 1. The reason why Metal Gear 2 was successful, a lot of the reason was because Metal Gear 1 was so good. And think about all the boss fights and think about all the, like everything. Like the only thing I will say is like Metal Gear gameplay was just, but you got used to it. I enjoyed it, man. I'm used to AAA games, and I was playing this game, and I was saying it's the better game. I'm used to what I'm saying. I'm used to like AAA games, and I played Metal Gear 1, and I enjoyed it. So you have to make a special game to do that. You can't just make it, you know what I'm saying? And Metal Gear 2, honestly, was kind of a nothing burger in my opinion. It was just more of a, like the gameplay was okay, but like if you're gonna ask me like about the story and which story made me think like, damn, that was something else. Metal Gear 1 will hit that mark every time for me, and not Metal Gear 2. Never. Now Metal Gear 3,
I like Metal
sure.
Gear 2 story because of like the world building that it did,
Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt you. Don't you think Metal Gear 1 did better world building than 2? Oh,
In
you mean
what
like,
sense?
Okay, so what you're talking about, what you mean is like,
Like
okay. I thought you meant,
expanding the world.
I thought you were talking
Metal
about
Gear.
I thought you were talking about the map.
No.
But the map, the world build, if you're talking about like, what better map and
The
better
map
how
is
progression.
better in MGS1. I'll agree with you that.
Yeah, way better. But like, it might be better than even 1, to be honest, in my opinion. Like, that shit was crazy, I'll be honest. Actually, I will say that. It is better than 1, because 1 was just kind of like, the same kind of them, what's the word? Same kind of like outside environment, just everywhere. And, that's what 1 was. 1, 2, you had so many different areas, so many different locations, so many different, like, places. Even the boss fights in number 1 were like superior. They were tedious, not tedious, and they were hard because I was playing on hard difficulty. But number 3, number 2, the boss fights were kind of like lackluster. The only one that I actually had fun one was like Metal Gear 2, the last one, which is apparently the hardest one in the series, which I don't necessarily even agree with, but
Solidus?
No. The Metal Gears. Oh, not that.
Metal Gear Rays.
Yeah. Yeah, like
that one was kind of bullshit. I'm not gonna lie.
But I had some fun with it. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty fun. Once you get the hang of it.
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad game. MGS2 is not a bad game at all. The only thing they could have done better with it was like the ending, but it's just because it released right after 9/11, so they had to cut basically like the whole ending. But yeah, I think like if they didn't have to cut out the game like right before it launched, I think it would have been. I think you would have agreed it would have been better than MGS1.
I don't know, man, because the whole game, like I said, was kind of a nothing burger. Like, I had a lot of fun playing as Snake at the beginning. The only cool parts of the game was when you were playing with Snake, and Snake was involved.
Okay, but did you like the world building at all? Like knowing about like the Lalelelo and the Wise Men's Committee.
It was okay. It was okay.
And the fact that they run the whole United States, and then that Ocelot is like triple crossing everybody all the time.
I mean, it was okay, but I think number 3 did better. Like, if you're talking about real world events and talking about real world problems and all that shit, I could personally not care that much, because what you're creating in the story matters the most to me. And number one ending wasn't the best. I will admit, like it was okay. It was like not like it was okay-ish. It was not that strong, but it wasn't too bad at the same time. But like number two was just even like it was the worst ending of all time. I gotta be honest with you. That shit was horrible, and that does count.
Like, what did you not like about it?
It was a yap fest. It's not even like a cutscene. It was a yap fest, and not only that, the last fight was so boring. It was so simple and so boring, and I literally did it first try, on the hardest difficulty.
Too.
Yeah, on the hardest difficulty. It's nothing was special about the end of Metal Gear 2. Nothing was special. Okay, let's talk to Snake. I'm gonna figure out what kind of person I wanna be. No, like that shit's boring, bro. Like I don't care. Like that shit's boring. But yeah, like the gameplay mechanics of that game was fun.
I think you just don't understand it because you really weren't paying attention that well.
So you're saying I'm ignorant, but like realistically, like if you're gonna say that, I was paying attention to all the other games, but that one I wasn't because there was a reason. Then, if you want to say that, you want to say that.
I remember we were talking about it, like, and then you're like, oh, I didn't hear that part. I'm like, yeah.
No, I said this. I said you're gonna have to explain this to me because the reason why is because it was so boring that I was not like paying attention because most of the time it was just like. Yeah, but
you don't even know what he was talking about. They're talking about like what is happening. It even relates to the life right now.
And then all that.
Shut up?
Wait.
Man.
And then that's what was said. And then Raiden's like, "What? You mean to tell me?" And then it goes, and then it goes for another 30 minutes. And then Raiden's like, "No way, this can't be possible." And then it goes, that's what literally the ending was. Like I'm not gonna pay attention to that shit. I'll be honest with you. If it's at least a cutscene or something, but no. That shit was just them on the damn phone. Then they yapped for another 30 billion years. And then before that they yapped even. So I was already like kind of like mentally just out of it. I never lost track of Metal Gear 3. And then Metal Gear 1, I never had that. Like where I was like not paying attention that much. It's because of that. And the last time I wasn't paying attention to Metal Gear 3 at the ending was mainly because Peter was there talking with me. That's mainly the reason why. And I was still paying attention. That's what I'll be honest. It's like Metal Gear 2 is like ish. This motherfucker, bro. You want to talk about me? I'm gay or whatever. This guy, I hope, literally just came into the chat to say cock, bro.
Damn.
This guy, hope, bro.
No, but I think definitely Metal Gear 2. I think you just misunderstood the story and you weren't paying attention. I think it's really good. Like the ending especially, like the way the AI is talking to you and telling you the actual goal of the S3 project and how it's what do you call it? It's instead of like what Solidus thought it was, being like Solidus and Ocelot thought it was, where it's like recreate the Shadow Moses incident to create another Solid Snake. I think like the way that they did it, portrayed it being like
where they latch onto the first game?
A false information weapon, basically.
Honestly, you reminded me of one of the things that's like, they latch onto like Metal Gear 1, and they latch onto it because that was such a good game. The Shadow Moses incident, the fact that nothing was kind of like done on purpose in the way that, I mean, it's like we're not even on a real mission, really. We're just on a mission. We're just like, I don't know, like the whole making another Snake, bro. A lot of it was just not. I don't know.
It's not even true. None of that was true.
What do you mean none of it?
It was told by the AI. The AI told Ocelot that, but that wasn't the true goal. The true goal was to stop, like, to create new context for information, to basically create an information war. Like, basically hide everything. That's why you don't understand the story, because you didn't pay attention.
Because it was so boring. How do I pay attention to all the other games? And then, dude, the way that they explained this all to me.
It's just because you had your like bias towards Raiden.
I didn't. I never did. When I played it, I was like, this guy's an annoying voice actor, but I didn't have a problem with him. But the thing is, Metal Gear 2, the way they just went on and on and on, I could clip it. The ending of that game is literally just them talking, and it's on the thing. And you want me to listen to this, and I'm just sitting there for like the last 10 minutes, and I'm just sitting there.
That's world building, Rebel. That's world building.
And guess what? 3 and 1 did it without doing that damn yapping, and that's why I think they're better.
Yeah, they did. What are you even talking about?
One
Literally,
did
the
it.
final
It had
boss
better
they
story.
yapped for 20 minutes.
No,
20 minutes.
Which game are you talking
the
about?
same amount of time
Which game are you talking
MGS2
about?
had.
In
MGS3.
In 3,
Dude,
they had a
the boss was
cutscene.
talking about
They had a
them.
cutscene. They had a cutscene. Different.
It was literally 60. What do you mean? It was literally, what? A codec call? Like...
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a
basically
boring
the
ass
same
codec.
shit, man.
No, it's not. The cutscenes are different from fucking, like.
Dude, it was sliding PNGs. It's the same thing.
For you, it's the same thing. You're defending number 2. Number 3, better. Number 1, they did it, but they had a more interesting story.
We're
number
not
1,
arguing on which number 3 is better. We already know number 3 is better.
I know.
That's our
No.
baseline.
That's a debate. That one I'm debating as well. But like I'm saying, no, number 3, and number 1, I'm debating which one's better. But number 2 is the worst of those 3. I will say that confidently because even the story arc that like was not that good compared to number 1. 1 had an actual decent story. It had a decent story what it was doing.
What? Like what? Explain why the story's decent.
It was
it's a basic ass story.
There was so much stuff going on. There was with the stuff that
Like what?
Okay, I'm trying to tell you. There was stuff with the poison thing where they were just getting heart attacks. There was that cool. We didn't know what the fuck was going on there. There was also with the whole Metal Gear. We had to stop Metal Gear. We had a time. We had 18 hours, whatever the fuck. We were thinking about that. Then there's fighting bosses. The boss fights, innovative as hell, crazy as bosses. And we had so much stuff going onto it. Number 2 had the stupid ass bosses. They weren't fun to fight at all. They yapped about things we like. It was not that like you wanted to listen to. Like it's not like they were yapping about something like this different. If LeBron James yapping about like playing against Kobe, I'll be like, damn, let me listen to this. But if LeBron's talking about, oh, let me yap about me and Dwight Howard going into no, I'm not gonna listen to that shit. It's boring. That's what they were doing. So I didn't care that much about it because it was so boring and of a story. And you could say I wasn't listening, but even I got all the pieces. You explained to me the story about what was going on. I didn't care that much about it. It's the weakest one of the 3. It's the weakest one. I'd say that. If you want to say even like 3, 1, 2, sure. But like it's gonna always be 3, 2, 3, 1. It's either gonna be 3, 1 or it's gonna be 1, 3. That's what it's gonna be all the time, bro. Number 2, trash story, trash everything, bro. Trash boss fights, trash story arc, trash them yapping for 10 billion years. It was so boring. I could literally like we could like watch the endings to both games and you could tell me like this is more interesting, bro. Look at what they're talking about. No, you're not gonna tell me that.
Man, it's a different fucking like. You're basically comparing like apples and oranges. They're 2 different characters, Raiden and Snake, so they're not gonna go through the same story arcs, man. Like
They can have good story arcs, though. They can have good story arcs. I didn't want
It's a good story arc. You just weren't paying attention.
No,
I'm telling you that.
Number 1 had its own thing. Number 2 was trying to latch on to number 1. Tell me it's not.
In what way? In what way?
Literally, the Shadow Moses. We're trying to recreate the Shadow Moses. Everything about it.
But
That
was fake.
I don't care that it's fake. They're still mentioning it 24/7.
Wait. No, I don't think he can. I don't think he can hear me.
Wait. What are you talking about?
Hope can't hear me.
Oh, you're reading the chat. Can you not turn up the volume and just see?
No, make sure you're sharing the party audio. Just make sure.
I'll check that, but I believe I am. I'm gonna check right now. I'm gonna check.
I'll check.
Yeah, I can hear you. Say something.
I am. I'm gonna check right now. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I can hear you. Say something. I am. I'm gonna check right now. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention. But like the thing I'm trying to say is like
everything. Oh, you're just like Mei Ling in Metal Gear 1. There's a reason they keep everything is like referencing number 1. Every single second they're referencing number 1. Oh, yeah, I've been in a bathroom as well. Like everything, it's funny. I won't lie, it's funny at times. But they need to reference it because they don't have a great game there. Honestly, they don't have a great game there. Number 3 actually had its own story. They didn't give a fuck about number 1, mainly because it's in the future. I mean, when in the past. But still, like, this actually, you know, like you're playing Metal Gear 2, and then they reference Raven. They reference the boss Raven you fought. Bet I ain't clean my... What? What is Hope talking about? Bet I ain't clean my... Clean... What? What? Hope is just being random, bro. What the fuck?
I just think it's like not. But I ain't even cleaned my shit in weeks.
What is he talking about? Like his asshole? Like what is he talking about, bro? Like I don't know what he's talking about, bro. All right.
Okay, let's get back onto this debate, though.
All right, but what I was just arguing, what I just said was about the whole it's latching on to number 1, and I gave you multiple of reasons. I gave you multiple reasons, so you can't say what are you talking about because it is latching onto it. Shadow Moses incident. Oh, let's reference another game number every 3 seconds. Like it is, and the story arc is weak. Let's chase a bunch of fucking bombs around the fucking thing. Oh, it's not even 2 minutes. You thought it was just like a little bit. Oh, after he's fucking dead, we're gonna think about it too.
That's
like,
not even a story arc. That's just a story beat.
I know. I'm just
the damn shit. Like all of it makes sense, man. Like all of it.
It can make sense, bro. Literally, okay. Like I'll throw in another basketball reference. Okay, all right. Golden State losing. I don't know this reference, but Golden State losing to Toronto Raptors. Yeah, I understand it. It doesn't make sense though. So that's what. That was a random ass fucking pull, but. Like, gameplay-wise, the only thing that Metal Gear 2 will ever have on Metal Gear 1. The story is just trash, bro. Like, I'm be honest.
After the Shadows Moses incident happened, Metal Gear's blueprint got leaked to the public, so Snake and Otacon set up this damn group called Philanthropists, and literally was taking down Metal Gears and like exposing them to the world. And then when he was when on the tanker for the Marines to look at Metal Gear Ray, then like Ocelot arrives back in the story, and then there's like this Colonel whatever the fuck, and then like it's just a lot. Like there's a lot of shit going on that I don't think you were paying attention very well.
Okay, look, it's like this can't be Hope, bro. Hope doesn't even sort, but we're gonna this might be Iosa. I don't know. Bishop is supposed to be like Peter or Hope, but it's whatever. With the wait. So wait, what was your main point with that sentence?
Like there's a reason why like the whole thing happened like that. Like,
oh yeah, the only interesting part was the AI. That was the only interesting thing.
Like
and Snake.
I agree. Like the AI was really interesting. But the reason why everything played out the way it was because of number 1, and of course they're gonna reference number 1 because it's the same fucking game series, man. Like.
You think
they're just gonna forget about MGS1? What do you mean? Other games do that all the time.
No.
Like even Monster Hunter.
You're underdoing it. You're underdoing it, bro. In number, like I've never seen the amount of references. This is Peter just having fun. Okay. The amount of references, like I'm talking about in the beginning of the game, you get a reference. Like everything is a reference. 24/7 is a reference. Always it's a reference. Like it's funny sometimes, but I'm saying they're latching onto it for a reason. It's not that good. It's not that good.
It's a sequel to a game that was really one of the most popular games of their generations. Of course they're gonna be referencing it, man.
And
like,
it wasn't good for that one reason too.
That's stupid.
Okay, they did
like,
it. You said when did they reference it? Now you're saying that, oh yeah, of course they're going to do that. You were saying before, you're saying when did they do that, Rebel? Now you're saying, oh, okay, of course they're going to do that, Rebel.
Because they did it, like, what, 5 times? And then, like, once at the ending?
This guy.
They did it 5 times when you were playing as Snake.
Bro, they did it even when you were playing as Raiden, they referenced it, bro. They referenced this motherfucker 24/7 whenever you called Snake, or if not only if you called Snake, when you do other missions, like the Colonel would reference Snake, like he would be like, I forgot like, I'll give him a break on the.
He really never mentioned Snake. Until you found out that Pliskin is Snake.
No, he does. Once the AI starts getting fucking corrupted, that's when he does it. He does it
but
more
that's
there.
After you find out.
That's a joke. That's cool. That's whatever.
Like,
that's whatever. It's the AI is tripping out. I said that was cool already, but they tied this game like Batman for example. They don't reference that game. They don't reference all the fucking things that happened.
What are you talking about? I literally played Arkham Knight. I didn't understand half the shit they're talking about because they're referencing the past games.
What are you talking about?
That's so bullshit.
Oh, you're not gonna beat me this time. Oh, they must have fought in the past. Okay, that's obvious. I'm talking about they don't like Alfred is not on the thing. He's like, wow, this is very similar to Arkham City. No, it's not. He's not gonna say that stupid shit. There's a reason why.
Yes, he did.
No, when does he do it?
Dude. Like, there was a whole arc in that damn fucking game where it was like, we don't know who this guy is because this guy, like, he must have been in Arkham City because he knows too much and this and that and this and that. Like,
okay, you know what Arkham City was? It was just a prison. So I guess like.
Oh, okay. Sorry, what did you say, Rebo?
No, I said that Arkham City was literally just a ginormous prison. Like so it's I don't know what you're trying to mainly say, but like they don't reference it. Uncharted series, another one. Halo doesn't reference it. Like there's not games that just 24/7.
Yes, they do. Can you leave the light on? Thank you.
I don't think you understand what I mean by reference in comparison to what they did in Metal Gear 2. Okay, now, I'm not saying they ever reference it. I'm talking about the only thing they do is reference it. Many parts, we could play the intro right now. They reference it many times. Anytime Otacon wants to talk, they reference it. After that, if you do anything in the game, they reference it. Literally, so many times they reference it. Bro, it's not terrible, but they...
Literally not even a good point.
Okay, Batman. You know what? This is all a mission to do. We went in this place because we wanted to copy Arkham City and see if we could create another Batman. It's like, it's such a stupid plot line. I know it's not true. I'm saying that's what they were...
They literally did that.
What?
In the damn Arkham Knight. They did that. They're like, if I go down, you'll be the next Batman. For like the damn guy with the damn sword. Like...
Wait, what? What are you... Azrael? How are you bringing Azrael up?
Because he's like, oh man, Batman. Like, what is gonna happen to you? Like, what if you go down and like, who's gonna be the next Batman? Who's gonna be this?
He wanted to replace Batman. I don't know if you completed that side quest, but he was sent by the Order, and he was meant to destroy Batman. That's what it's meant for. But like, I don't even know why you bring up that guy. They were copying the mission. They were specifically, the whole game is purposed to copy the last game and like how they made Snake.
No, it's not. They tells you that's not true.
Okay, listen,
you
Riley.
weren't paying attention.
Riley, that's what they said. That's what the guy was explaining. That's what the guy was literally just explaining.
What, Ocelot?
Ocelot, yeah. Ocelot was explaining that.
Because Ocelot got lied to by the Patriots AI. I told you that.
Everything was literally this motherfucker was watching
being played by the Patriots, man.
He can be played. That doesn't matter. I'm saying that they still designed this shit to copy the Shadow Moses incident. Literally, Ocelot's watching this guy. Sometimes Ocelot is literally watching this guy, or he's watching Snake too. But like, I'm just saying, like, it's just done on purpose, and it's just not it. Number one was its own mission and its own story, and number two is trying to take what they had special. Number one, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Number one is okay. Number one gameplay is not even bad either. It's like, it's not the best, but it's not bad either. But number two That's the only thing I think they had in number 2, just better gameplay. And they didn't have anything. They really didn't have anything. The story was boring. And you wanted to sit through a Yap Fest because you watched a bunch of videos about all the Metal Gear games. So you already had interest, I guess, because you were like, I don't know. But you're biased. I can say you saying I'm biased. I can say you're biased in that order as well. I think
I'm not biased, man.
I think you slightly are.
If you give like constructive criticism, sure. You're not even giving constructive criticism because that criticism you're giving, literally every game and every damn movie and every damn sequel ever has done that.
Reference it. They don't reference it every single time. No, they don't reference it every single time.
And it's not every fucking 10 minutes that they reference it, man. Like,
you didn't play the game.
Maybe once every... Are you fucking dumb?
You did not play the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you did not play it. You're not going to tell me they didn't reference the shit out of that game whenever they got the opportunity to. You can't be, like, saying that.
Like, what? They reference Raven. Then what? Like, Otacon says...
The mailing thing, yeah. Then you do, like, a lot of things. And then Snake talks about...
A lot of things like what?
Well, if you make me think, I'll figure it out. But, like, I was just going to say, like, Snake talks about... a lot of things from the past. It's not like crazy.
Not really. He talks about his past before MGS1. He doesn't even talk much about MGS1 other than like, like Ocelot's here. He's from the fucking Shadow Moses incident. What is he doing here? Like,
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I mean, you could say the same shit for fucking MGS3, man. Oh my God, Ocelot's here, man. Oh, this is MGS1.
At least it's
man.
At least
this girl talks like Meryl. Oh my God.
They didn't. That is one joke that I actually did make, but I'm not even talking about like just like all of that. I'm talking about like mainly they kept on talking, they kept on referencing it, and the reason I'm stuttering is because I was in a boss fight. That's why I was stuttering, but let me pause this for a sec. Okay, if you can say that they didn't reference the first game a lot, I think they did personally. That is my own, because like anytime they were playing the Shadow Moses,
every time MGS1 was referenced in MGS2.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's a specific answer for that, but. I think it was a lot. I think number 2 just was latching on to number 1. I think that the gameplay mechanics are pretty fun. That was really it. And the boss fights in that game, like I said, were atrocious. Like the Fat Man, like the guy underwater, like nothing. Just point, shoot, dodge the things. That's all that it was. Number 1, the boss fights, like, you need to think outside the box every time. To be honest, I'm trying to think of, like, one boss fight that was, like, I considered too easy or something or whatever. But no, man, all the boss fights in number 1 are just more memorable. Like, I can actually think back to it and be like, that was fun. I actually think I clipped me beating every boss in Metal Gear 1, and I only clipped the... Number 2, the Metal Gears, when I beat all the Metal Gears. That's the only time I ever clipped the boss. And the guy underwater.
No, I don't think you're thinking properly. I'll replay this shit, and I will count myself how many times they make references. I will do that, just so I can prove you wrong, man.
Well, you won't.
I will. I'm watching it right now.
You can watch it, but I'm just saying, like, they latch onto everything that you do in that game is like a reference to like the past game. Everything you do.
You don't defuse bombs ever in MGS1. You don't like fight a vampire, or you don't go swimming through a fucking tunnel with mines, and you know, you don't save Otacon's sister in MGS1, and you know, wow, they pee. Oh, reference.
Well, that's just something you do.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, you're saying this, but, like, you're saying it like no other game does that. Like, or movie.
No, they don't.
Like,
No, they don't.
let's just
No, they
say,
don't.
like, a
Listen,
movie.
I'm not gonna be dishonest here. I played so many trilogies. I'm saying this for a fact. Number 2 literally latched on to number 1 in so many aspects. 24/7. If you want to say, oh, they didn't copy whatever, sure, but they did it enough for me to make that point. I'm saying they did. And number 2, they like I don't know what to say to you. The bosses, I don't care that they're not the same bosses. They are boring to fight. They are boring. Number 2, I don't know what to tell you. Number 1, I actually enjoyed fighting the bosses. I actually did. Number 3, I did as a little bit. It was like, well, not the best, but it was whatever. I had more fun playing fighting the bosses in number 3 than number 2 for sure, because they were actually like well created characters. Like you have this guy Vamp, and, okay, whatever. But I don't know, man. It just did not. It just not. To be honest, number 3 bosses were not the best either. But like number 1 was superior in the boss fights. Is superior in the character creation. It's superior in the story.
I'll say Shadow Moses was good, and Liquid was good. But other than that, like, all the other bosses were not.
What are you talking about? So the guy that
Sniper Wolf sucked. Raven was boring. Like,
okay, I don't know. First things first, they built up Raven a little bit there. So I don't know what you mean by boring. I was sweating to beat that motherfucker because I could not see where he was. I had to like try my ass off to beat him. That's why I said I didn't enjoy that boss fight. Sniper Wolf, I did not struggle that much with Sniper Wolf. That's why when I saw you dying to her, I was trying to give you tips. But I think she's not the best character. I think if she was quiet, it would have been more better, you know. But I don't think it's a. All right, were you burning something?
no, she's cooking shit.
Okay, well, I smell something. Now I'm just gonna go downstairs real quick.
Okay. right now. I have a notepad. I'm gonna write down every.
You can do that.
And if it's like under 10 for like
It won't be.
15 hours of gameplay, man.
It won't be.
This is gonna be ridiculous.
It won't be.
You're about the point that I'm about.
So, you can do that. I'm back. But yeah. Okay. So I think this is the first debate, Riley. Are you here?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have other ones, but for now, I think this is it. I'm gonna take a pause. I off of my first playthrough, the first like Metal Gear was just such a bad ending. Honestly, it was going slightly strong, I would say, and then the ending just made it go all the way down negative for me, bro. That's what it was mainly.
What for MGS2?
Yeah, number one, just like I never got bored of it. I never got like they're doing the most. But number two, the ending especially was one of the main reasons I would say. The references is whatever. It's still annoying when they do it because they're latching on, like I said, the Shadow of Moses, all this stuff. But like they can't go their own route about, oh yes, it was all planned for you, whatever. They want to make it up, whatever. There's still so many things in the game. It just doesn't. It's just not good. Like the ending, so bad. The ending, you can't convince me the ending was good because they yapped for 30 minutes. Like go fucking read an audiobook and have fun. Like seriously. Like it was not good, bro. Like the ending, number 3 especially, they built up the ending. Number 2, it just like they just want to yap about this was the truth.
Wasn't that great either.
It wasn't that great, but at least it was better than number 2. Number 2 had nothing burger. It was a nothing burger. They want to just talk and talk. Number 1 actually had like, okay, damn, there's a lot of fucking shit going on here. Number 2, like, I'm gonna figure out who I am as a person. Like, no, dude, no. The yapping part about the government.
You're just talking about like literally the only like. You're talking about.
A flaw is still a flaw, regardless of how a flaw is. It is still a flaw. Like. Okay, like, it's a flaw. Like, what's his name? Like, D. Rose might have been one of the greatest basketball players. We'll never know because he got injured. It's not to take away, but he got injured. So even if the 9/11 bullshit happened and they had to cut shit from the game, it's still one of the reasons why MGS2 is not a good game, in my opinion. It's still one of the reasons. The ending was just so bad. I don't know if they would have yapped forever if the 9/11 didn't happen and they would have actually done something, but like. It was pretty bad, man. I don't tell you. Like, if you, like, enjoy listening to just people yap forever, like, the video you watched, I'm assuming told you about Metal Gear 2, because every time something happened, you're like, oh, yeah, I saw that already. I already saw that already. So, like, something had to have, like...
When I'm watching you, because I already played through most of it.
Yeah, but I was never really... I mean, I guess... no, not really. Was I ahead of you? I don't think so. Not by that much. I was ahead of you, but not by that much.
For like a long time.
I was kind of behind, yes, and then after like around the part where you have to get the autocons like whatever, then I came like ahead of you, but I was kind of like not really. I was just like trying to watch you to see how you'd react to stuff and stuff, whatever. But like I really don't. I don't think I ever showed you like really game changing things. You already knew about majority of the things going into it. Like, you knew that this death scene was going to happen.
MGS2?
Yeah. The Autocon's sister. You knew about the...
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay, well...
I didn't know anything about MGS2.
Oh,
Literally
yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah. You said that was the one you least knew about, actually. I just remember that now. Honestly... I think maybe you just like yapping. And like not like you like yapping. I think you like listening to yapping. I think that's why you like number 2 so much, because that was all it was. The ending. You're gonna go and watch the ending right now. The fight in the Metal Gear at least was more interesting than you had to get a cutscene with
what's the name, Ocelot and Damn Solidus and shit. That was at least somewhat interesting, right? Like the girl died, this cutscene. But then after, you just get a nothing burger of like, let's yap for 50 billion years, bro. 50 billion years. Like what they're saying could be slightly interesting about, but like I was listening. Like I know I said I wasn't paying attention, but I was listening to the part where they were saying like this, the AI thing and people, media lying, and I was listening to it, but I really just was not interested, like so much. I actually I want to watch the reviews about this game, because you know what, I'm gonna watch reviews about because everybody does say, not everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of people say number 1 is a 10 out of 10. A lot of people I've seen their like what they say about like all the games, they're like ranking all the Metal Gear games. And they put number 1 at like a 10 out of 10. They say it's a timeless game. That's the word they use. So like, I'm gonna rewatch some reviews and just see like what they're saying. Cause I don't think number 2 is a good game. I think its gameplay is like fun. I think it's like a good like summer game, like gut to play. That's what I think it is. But we will continue this debate on another.
It's really good.
It's not like terrible. It's just not better than Metal Gear 1, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's like above mid by like a little bit, I'd say. But yes, I'm gonna close this out for now, Riley, and we can continue this later when we get more information, I guess, since you're taking this serious, I guess. You said you're gonna watch a video and shit. So
No, I'm playing through the game again.
Okay. Alright, are you already started?
Yeah.
You should share your screen.
Okay. I'm playing on very easy just because I just want to go through all the references.
Okay. Also, the soundtrack was better in Metal Gear 1. It probably was better than number 3 as well. Except for the Snake Eater. That was a really good song. This is one of the funner parts of Metal Gear 2, when you get to actually play a Snake. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end this right now, but we will come with the second debate.